What is property number 3? So we learn two property now. Turn to the next page. Third property says this. What is a line that intersects the circle? What? Thank you. Can you write down a chord? It passes through 2 points. 2 points. This one is 2 points of circle. Can you write down? That means A and B. If I pass through 2 points, it's called a chord. But if I only pass through 1 point, it's called a different name. Tangent. So tangent means I only pass through 1 point. 1 point of contact. Okay. So AB is known as the tangent to the circle. And point P is called the, oh my god. What? Right. What to the circle is the point of a tangent to the circle at a point is perpendicular. Are you writing down? Drawn from the center. This is a very useful property. Many times see this in O-level question. The first two property not so, but this one extremely common. So this one you want to write down tangent perpendicular to radius. So in question you often will see a tangent, you see a radius, but they don't tell you it's a 90 degree. You have to deduce it's 90 degree. Okay. Now, so I give you one example. Example 1. So AC is a tangent to the circle B. So is there a 90 degree? So what angle is 90 degree? Angle what? What? ABO equals to 90 degree. See me correct or not? Okay, so this is 90. Can you write down 90? I just demonstrate the property. I don't even know is it useful in this question, but I demonstrate the property. So can you write down tangent perpendicular to radius? Understand so far? Okay. Now, then let's look at the question. Now, I'm going to give you the first important keyword. So I need everyone to write down this keyword. I am trying to find a red pen. Rachel, can you ask everyone to write this down? For all circle questions, later I'll run through a summary, but this is the first important step. Always label. What? Good. Always label the radius. I'm going to tell you the implication. Once you label the radius, you will start to see isosceles triangle. Is that okay? So let's label together. So if I label this radius, do you see isosceles triangle? Then the question become very easy because they say they want to find CBD. So I can first find angle OBD. I want to find small angle first, right? So this is equals to 180 minus 118 divided by 2. What's the answer, Nigel? 31. 31. 31. Now, can you write down base angle of, I scroll a bit because you all done this part. Base angle of ISOS triangle. So if you want to recall the reason, this is the reason you have to write. Because base angle, the two angle at the base of an isosceles triangle is equal. The correct way is base angle of, I don't know, but I think you write this better. Now, then after that, what do you do? I want to find this angle, right? So then I know it is angle CBD equals to 180 minus 90 minus 31 equals to 59. This one is angle on straight line. Why cannot immediate 90 minus? Yes, you can. But I at first I say this angle is 90. But intuitively, this angle also equals to 90, right? So up to you lah. But because I started wrongly, I started at this angle. Angle on a straight line. If you write 90 here, right? Then here is not ABO. It should be CBO. CBO is 90. What's the reason? Tangent perpendicular to radius. I start the wrong I start A. After I minus, this is angle on the straight line because three angle on the straight line they both all add up to 180. No reason. If you say this is 90, this is 31. 90 minus 31, there's no reason. Okay. Now let's go down to the bottom one. First, do you see radius? How many? Shoot you. Do you see three? Can you label the three radius? So once you label the radius, you must be able to identify the isosceles triangle. You must be able to identify uh, radius and tangent. Is there a radius and tangent? Yes. Can you label the 90 degree? Did you see a 90 degree? Good. So this is the two secret information that you need to label yourself. Nobody will tell you. And Coops, because you label correctly, you'll be able to do the question easily. OAB is here. Is it easy to find OAB now? Pretty easy, right? I can go around and find all the angle. I can find this, 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 like that. Understand? Good. Skip. Which one? Base angle of isosceles triangle. Cannot. Spell the word isosceles, please. Right. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Some of you write this. Angle OBC equals to 26. This is base angle of isosceles triangle. Some of you will say, teacher, actually I know AOB is equals to 26 plus 26. What's the reason? External angle of triangle. That means I know these two angles add together equals to the outside angle. Alright, so I think a lot of you forget the reasons already. But you forget, don't worry lah. You can just find the angle here first. This one. This one. Sum of angle in triangle. 180 minus this equals to this. Sum of angle in triangle. 180 minus this equals to this. Angle on the straight line. Minus 26. Also can. Zahira got a new method. Zahira say, teacher, can I take 180, this big giant triangle, minus 26, minus 26, minus 90 to get this? Can. Also can. So there are millions of ways to do circle, and that's why that is very confusing. But that is also why it's very interesting. Okay. Not, if it's just minus, if you take 180 minus 90 minus 52 minus 38 whatsoever, right? Then this one should be sum of angle of triangle, right? Because it's inside a triangle ma. I don't know, minus equal 38, equal 38. Something like that. Okay, next. Uh, if you cannot see, then forget it. You just find this angle first. Then you take 180 minus. Then don't forget it. That's a question. Yes, you are. Okay, let's go to property number 4 now. Listen, listen. Now, now this one let me show you. Now this one, how you recognize? Matthew, do you say that? Can you write down? I have two tangent. Can you write down? This property, you must see two tangent. And where are the two tangent? The two tangent is PE and EQ. Okay, you must see two tangent. And when you see two tangent like that, and they meet, then the property is born. Now let me describe to you the property first. First, do you see two triangle? Two triangle. And this is radius. This is radius. This is tangent. So what is this? 90 degree, 90 degree, right? 90 degree, 90 degree, right? So R. So this is R, R. Now, may I ask, EO? EO is what length to the triangle? Is it hypotenuse, opposite, or adjacent? Hypotenuse. Can I ask, EO, is it the same for this triangle and this triangle? So I got H. Last one. The radius and radius is the same, right? So this is the side. So what am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you triangle P, not right hand side. Hey, not right hand side. This one is the proving of congruence triangle. Hello? Huh? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. I write for you. I write for you. Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Now, shh. Listen. Angle OPE equals to angle OQE equals to 90. This is the right angle. R stands for right angle, not right hand side. Right angle. H is the hypotenuse. EO is the hypotenuse. And it is the shared hypotenuse. It is shared. It is common between the two triangles. H is not hand. H is hypotenuse. S is the side. PO is equals to OQ is equals to radius. This is the radius. So do you see the RHS now? Now, listen. You are never asked to prove these two triangles are congruent. Never. You are only asked to apply the property. So can you write down the property that I want you to write? The property is very simple. Triangle PEO is congruent to triangle. Okay, then I write at the bottom. Triangle PEO is congruent to triangle PEO. QEO. Once you write the congruent, then I can leave this one blank already. Because congruent means what? Equal what? Equal length, equal side, equal angle. So you can straight away tell me this, teacher. I know PE must be equal to EQ, right? Because same length ma. I also know angle PEO equals to angle QEO, right? Not same angle ma. I also know angle POE equals to angle QOE, right? Same angle ma. Do you follow? Like this angle is equal to this angle. This double stroke is equal to this double stroke. I'm trying to illustrate this one. This angle equals this angle. This angle equals this angle, right? Everything the same Once you have two tangent meeting out to touch a point, then the two triangles are congruent. Is that okay? So this is very useful. I will use this to solve a lot of questions. Now, let's start. I thought I heard heaven. Huh? Good, good. So what is the... So can you write down? Equal tangent from external point. Yeah, a bit long, huh? Equal tangent from external point. Now let's start with the first question. Let's start with the first question. The first questions, ext means external. Ext means external. Right, start with the first question. First question say like that. Do you see the tangent from external point? Yes, I scroll a bit. External short form already, Yeah, external right short form ext. Okay. Now let's start. First, do you see radius? Can you label radius? This is always the first step. If you come to me without labeling radius, you ask me how to do, I will scold you. All the questions later you see, first thing is to label radius. Can you reiterate label radius? Can you write down? Label radius. So that you always know you have to label radius. Because later in that circle, you will see more than just these few lines. Number one, label radius. Can you write down? Isosceles triangle. Can you write down? Number two, can you write down? Label radius means you have tangent perpendicular to radius. Is that correct, Kunj? Tangent. Not together. Okay. Tangent perpendicular to radius. No. Because the marker will read as together. Like some of you, so better out the word tangent. No, because that is tangent. That is like tangent 45 degree. Then they thought you want to use tangent for what? No. Right. So now let's start the question. Uh, do you see a isosceles triangle? Answer is no. Do you see a radius perpendicular to tangent? Answer is yes. Right. So there's a 90 degree here. But do you know that this is so powerful that this one this one will summarize all the property. This one can be used to talk about the 90 degree already. Can. So use this one can already. So let's try. AB. Do you know AB? How you know AB is 14? Oh, because it is 14, huh? So then you write lah. AB equals to AC equals to 14. What's the reason? Yeah, so easy, right? Stop trying to invent the... Can, but... Okay, can. Sometimes I also write PT. Now, next. Angle BAC. Huh? Right. Now, usually I will always write the tangent perpendicular to radius. So this is what I'll write. Uh, Angle OBA equals to 90. Tangent perpendicular to radius. I will still write. So perpendicular radius. Then you can write angle BAC is 180 minus 90 minus 63. Sum of angle of triangle.
you have to say that angle BOA is equal to angle AOC?
No need what? No need what? It's just a
Because already say.
triangle. Oh, BAC is times 2 ah. So there's a mistake here. This is not BAC. I use red pen. Yes. See? Then after that, you times 2, then you can get the answer. Is that okay? Okay lah. Now, I pause the video here because later night then you'll be running all around. Okay, for example, for this, what they are trying to tell you is PB equals to 6 cm. Like that lah. Okay? But they managed to label it clearly lah. So from here, what they want you to write down is this. BQ equals to PB equals to 6 cm. What's the reason? Equal tangent from external point. Okay. Now next, they also want you to write RC equals to CQ equals to 3 cm. What's the reason? Same. When same, can use the double stroke. Exam also can. Last one. AP is equals to AR is equals to 5 cm. Why? Same. Therefore, perimeter is add everything together. That's all. Is that okay? My head is still blocking you. You are supposed to shift. Is that okay? So with this, then we will continue it later. We will finish it today. We will have time to do the revision paper as well. 120, in case you're wondering what should you start first. If you should we start AMAX first? The revision paper. If you got time, do you want to start something? No, we are going to go through this first. Finish this first. 120 in the library be here. You can sleep, take some rest because 3 hours, 120 can sleep. 3 hours of math is no joke. So you can like rest your eyes and so. Yeah, 2 to 4, then 8 to 9 is math. So 3 hours of math in one day. Now it's 1 hour of math, right? Later it's 2 hours of math. Oh, strong. Okay, good. Okay. Alright. Thank you, class. Go for your lesson.